Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Libras. Brenda Taro here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for, can you believe it, the first week of April, the 1st to the 7th. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but some of it will, so run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. Now let's see what we have for this week. Coming in with your download message, you've been given rewards. So your hard work and efforts, whatever you've been focusing on, whatever you've been applying your energy to, is going to come in with some dividends. You're going to see something come in as a form of payment or as a form of rewards for your hard work and effort. This is a card that says keep moving forward, keep doing what you're doing, stay on your path. Whatever you're focused on, you're going to nurture, you're going to see grow and expand. So some of you could be receiving rewards at work, rewards in a relationship where things are improving there, friendships, anything like that. You're going to see whatever you have applied your energy to, you'll see some improvement. Some of you may have been taking a course, you may have had to write exams. You're going to see that things will work out there as well. Now, your first energy card you got is the wishing well, and it says family wishes will come true. So whatever you've been hoping for, praying for in your family, this is evidence that something is going to work out. So maybe you're going to see the rewards coming in a family matter. Maybe you've been hoping for something to happen in a family. Maybe it's a reunion. Maybe it's an apology. Maybe it's peace and harmony again. Maybe it's the addition to someone in your family. Maybe there's going to be a birth of someone, of a new birth in the family. So whatever wishes you've been wanting in the family sector, you're going to see that you will see it come in. I like that. For some of you, you've got the tankard, and it says celebration, fun, and enjoyment. So you could be getting together with your family this particular time. And as we know, we are just passing through the Easter season, and maybe some of you could not get together at that time, and now you're going to get together this week. It doesn't matter when we celebrate an occasion with our families and our friends, just as long as we do. Coming in with your next card, you've got the purse, so you got to be watching your money. Pay attention to your finances. This could be a time where you want to get excited. It's the springtime. You might want to go out and do some emotional spending to cheer yourself up, and that's okay. But you need to use some moderation and be careful that you don't go crazy. When I talk about emotional spending, it's that weekend moment where, often we go away to some exotic place on our holiday and we go, oh, what the heck, I'll buy that big gold chain. I deserve it. I'm on holiday. And then you go home and you get hit with that big credit card bill. So this is about being conscientious, being mindful, and careful about your spending at this time, okay? So you need to be careful about it and pay attention to your finances. Coming in your first row, which could be past tense energy, or it could be the beginning of your week, you have the Knight of Wands, you have that Nine of Swords, and you have the Knight of Swords. So there is going to be an exciting new opportunity presenting itself that's going to get you excited, and you're going to want to act on it. It's fast. It comes in quickly, and you have to get up and act on it. This night, comes in really fast, hot and heavy, may want to have a romance with some of you. This could be that particular energy as well, this fire energy that could be coming your way, which could almost take you off guard. But it's also the card that says something's coming in, which is going to require your immediate attention. Okay, be mindful, be conscientious, listen to your little inner voice of wisdom when you do go and have to act on this. And also, if there's any signing of any legal documentation, make sure you read between the lines and take your time, especially if there's going to be any money laid on the line here. Remember, it said pay attention to your finances. Now, in the next card that you have is a Nine of Swords, and that's indicative of you worrying about something. Some of you might have something that you're finding very challenging, and you tend to worry about it. You're getting up in your head, and a lot of you might not be able to get your full rest. You might not be sleeping properly because you're going to bed and your head's racing. This is a card that says you have to maintain this ability of being positive, okay? Sometimes we can turn a negative into a positive, but especially when it's time for us to ease and rest our mind, we need to do that. So be mindful that if you're having trouble sleeping, then get up and have some tea or something that's going to relax you, something that can distract you. Maybe you need to do your mat work, or maybe you need to do, excuse me, the itchiest ear. I've had earphones in, and they make my ears itchy, so I apologize for that. This is about you doing what you need to do to put yourself in that relaxation mode, especially when you need to rest. The Knight of Swords, again, very fast moving energy. You had the Knight of Wands, now you've got the Knight of Swords. So this can be, charging towards something that's really got your creative juices flowing, and to the point where I'm going to do this and off you go. But you need to be very careful. Put the brakes on, because you have no idea what's on the other side of that door. You've heard about something that's got your creative juices flowing, but once you go through that door, don't go charging through until you know what you're up against. So this is about being prepared. Again, very careful about what you're signing, because once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Consumer beware. Now, with the Knight of Swords, this could also be your knight in shining armor that's showing up. So for some of you, Libras, you may be being in the presence of fire or air signs that might be bringing something to the table in the form of a connection and a relationship. Okay, in the center position, a Libra, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which could be the middle of the week or the present energy. You've got the Three of Wands, and you've got the King of Swords. So, here we have the power of the King of Swords too. You've got the Knights coming in, but now you have the King. Now, the King is all about getting wise and helpful professional advice to do with a situation. And often it has to do with legal situations. Or maybe you're signing something that needs to be notarized. Maybe it's a will. Maybe it's a lease. Maybe it's a property. Maybe it's, settlements. Whatever the case is, you need to have someone here to take wise wisdom from. Be sure you know what you're getting into. If some of you are partnering up and they're telling me with someone in business, you're all excited about it. It's something that you want to do, but be careful. Be careful that you do have legal representation to read over all the documents, read over all the options that you have, anything like that. Okay. They're telling me some of you might be doing that. Now, you might be trustworthy. You might think, oh, well, they would never pull the wool over my eyes. I don't have a problem with this. I'll just sign on the dotted line. Do not do that. Okay. When it comes, business is business and friendship is friendship. Remember that. Coming in the first card up here, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which we know is that beautiful card of great advantage and prosperity coming in. Wonderful opportunities that could make your life more lucrative, that could bring more material benefits into your life and possibly money. Now, this Ace of Pentacles can be getting rewards at work in the form of leveling up, new job title, a raise, a bonus, a remittance, a windfall of some sort. Wonderful opportunities here, which can bring money in different forms, okay, to you. It's a door of opportunity where you could be saying, you know what, I'm going to step up and go out on my own and be my own employer, but you need to be mindful of how you go about it. The Three of Wands says, give yourself a pat on the back, my beautiful Libras. You now have the opportunity to say, finally, I'm seeing this come into me. You've worked hard for what you've got, but you need to keep motivated to keep moving. So it's like, oh, I made the big sale. I did well on that, but you can't just give up there. You can't just stop there. You have to keep going. And also I see you making changes to a situation, could be at your place of employment, where you're either moving things around or you're restructuring how things are being done. Okay, coming in at the end of the week could be future energy coming towards you, the Page of Swords, the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune. So we all know we love that Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to just move these up a bit, Libra, so that you can see them better from the bottom. Okay, so this page, this particular page, and all pages bring us messages, and they're the beginning steps towards some situation or incident that's going to happen or has. So this particular one is not all that tactful. You hear about some information, and sometimes you hear about it in the form of gossip, or you've overheard it in the crowd, or somebody shows up and just blurts it out, assuming that you already knew and you didn't. And you kind of get a bit irritated, and you think, how did you know about this? What, this is meant for me. Why are you knowing my personal business? But it's something that's very imperative, and you need to know it. It's profound. It's something that's going to make you change your plans, slow you down, and have to process whatever this is. Maybe it has to do with your job and your career. Maybe it has to do with a legal situation. It could have to do with anything. But it is the card that says now you'll see the truth. You'll see the clarity in a situation, but you'll have to process it and get through it and work with it. The star says you have this ability to shine your light and walk in it. Don't be afraid to do that. Dream big. This is wishes come true. This is dreaming big and seeing all that you've been wanting to happen coming in. This is about you marketing yourself, getting out there, being the star on your own stage. You're the headliner. So Libra, get out there and let the powers that be know who you are and what you have to offer to this situation. Walk in your light. This is a great card of success and being able to walk and glow up here. Now, the Wheel of Fortune comes in. Again, another confirming message saying that the energy around you is going to shift all for the better. Okay. I always say, you hear me say this all the time, when that Wheel of Fortune rolls into town, jump on it and ride it hard, because it's a wonderful card of good energy and good luck. Things are changing here. You're now able to see the things that you've been wanting to happen here, which could be why you're going to be celebrating something. It's going to bring you wonderful luck. So when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, it's like everything that you've been working for, everything you've been praying for, everything you've been manifesting here will start to show fruition. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what we have for additional messages, my beautiful, beautiful Libras. Let's see what Spirit has for you, what you need to see, know, and expect as we move forward. So, lots of things happening here. You just have to be mindful of your of the moves that you're making and get representation or counsel to guide you through anything if you're signing things that have to do with your money. And again, pay attention to those finances, okay? But if you do, I can see the rewards coming in for you in the near future. So this is excellent. And, you can't beat the Wheel of Fortune and the Star card. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles shows you that there's a beautiful new opportunity that will be lucrative. So let's see what we have here coming in with the Knight of Wands. We have the Three of Swords. The Knight of Wands is something fast that comes in you have to act on. It might be the end of something that leaves you a bit very disappointed, because this is a card of heartbreak and could be divorce and separation and breakups and all kinds of things here. But it is a card of great disappointment, and be careful. It might have happened, because I look at this often as past tense, or something in the beginning of the week that you're still thinking about and processing and dealing with. But you're going to heal through it. Whatever this was that left this indelible mark on your soul and your heart, it's always going to be there, Libra. But you're going to heal through it. And sometimes we get those moments where we get these waves where it rolls in and we think about it, okay? So you're healing through something, and possibly it was your past. Coming in with the Nine of Swords, you have the beautiful Ten of Pentacles. So the Nine of Swords is that card I said to you that you worry. Stop worrying, because you're going to see amazing fruition come in. The Ten of Pentacles is the end of those hard times. It's the end of having to scrimp and scrape. It's the end of having to struggle often, and it has to do, can it be within our home structure, our family circle, or within the material part of our lives, our finances. This one says you're going to get it. It's the end of those hard times. You're going to see peace and harmony within the family unit, relationships, and also finances are going to be far more secure than you've seen them in a long time. Coming in with the Knight of Swords, you have the Fool, and you're nobody's fool, my beautiful Libras. This is the card that says you're ready to go and take that leap of faith, going after that project, going after that new position, going after that new exciting thing that you want to get involved in. But you need to do the prep work, okay? I always say don't jump off that cliff until you check your parachute. And that means cross your T's, dot your I's, and get your ducks in a row before you take that leap. But something beautiful is coming in. And, with the Knight of Swords, you're charging towards it and you're all excited about it. Just be prepared, okay? And even with the Knight of Swords, I always say, you don't know what's on the other side of that door or the other side of that hill. So make sure you do your research. Coming in with that Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Star card twice. Again, beautiful fruition, abundance, you being able to dream big and see your dreams coming true. Love it. Coming in with that beautiful Three of Wands, you know, commending yourself, great success. You have the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on. You're holding on to something tightly. Some of you could be holding on to, you know, things that you're thinking about. You could be holding on to past tense. You could be holding on to money, okay? Because sometimes this is you holding on and really afraid to let go. That's all right, because you've got that pay attention to finances. I'm glad this Four of Pentacles showed up, because to me, it's telling me you need to be conscientious about your spending right now. Make sure you are being careful about the pots that you're putting your money in, okay, so that you're not going to see a lack of loss here. Coming in with the King of Swords, you have the Queen of Wands. Yes, you've had the wise counsel coming in here. Now you're able to go after your goals. This is the most confident queen in the deck. She's fought herself through everything. She's walked through the fire. She's come out the other side, and now she's headstrong going for her goals. And I see a lot of you charging towards that direction. So, you know, there may be some people who are going to say, oh, well, I don't think you should do this, or did you think about this, or I wouldn't do it if it was me, or whatever. You know, there's always going to be people with their 2 cents worth in their opinion. And she is that queen that flips a bird at them and looks them in the eye and she says, you doubt me? Watch me. Okay, coming in with the Page of Swords, you've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so you've got some information now. Now you're going to act on it, right? Page of Swords brought you some information. The Knight of Swords says, again, you're going to be going towards something very quickly. You've got your head strong now. You see the light. You see the situation for what it is, and you're going to go after it. Clear and concise, okay? Like I said, this particular night is fast-moving energy, getting your creative juices flowing, and you're going to go charging towards that goal. But as long as you're prepared here, like I said, you'll be fine. Coming in with that beautiful Star card, double message. Oh, I love this, Libra. Oh, I hope I get these cards in my reading. Wheel of Fortune. Well, things are going to work out. You are the star. You may be the boss now. You may be your own employer. You may be taking charge of a situation, an organization, a goal, a relationship, your career. You have everything in your end of the ring now. You're going to see something coming in here that you've been waiting and working on a long time. You deserve these rewards. Coming in on the next one, you've got the King of Rods, the powerful counter partner to the Queen of Rods. She's learned well from him. He's the most focused king out there. And when you focused and stood your ground and stayed put and worked hard, my beautiful Libras, that's why you're going to get ahead. He doesn't let anything deter his direction he's going. He is headstrong and determined and confident and going for the goals now that he has wanted to for a long time, and so will you. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Libras, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, prosperous, and great week. Always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Libras.